got round one pairings. I'm just going to pause that music real quick.
Alright, so we've got.
Daniel versus me. Sahil versus Connor. Morgan versus Stephen. Kenny versus Michael. And Sasha versus Rory.
Sasha versus who?
Rory.
Sasha, nice to meet you.
Can I assume you're playing Bravo? Should I assume you're playing Bravo? No. I kind of like my matchup against Brian more than I like it against Bravo.
Never mind. Never mind. Change it. I'm joking. Hello everyone. Hello everyone.
Hits it creates a crossbite. Crossbites. First action is the seismic surgery, if I make anything, makes my next value attack action cost. It's literally extreme amount of seismic at the beginning of every turn you get every turn. Well, I have to, at the beginning of each turn, take my 2 hit power. Once I get to turn 3, then I get 1 gold. Then I get a 3.
And we should be good.
Then I get a 1.
I probably shouldn't put any phones on. I probably shouldn't put any phones on this one. I'll put the top one ear on. Top one ear on. Yeah, that way I can hear through the customer.
Might generally be a good idea just to not have everyone use the inbox and everyone use the and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's my indication that the audio.
That's my indication that the audio is working. So.
Yeah.
I think that's just specific times.
Why can't I find points? Why can't I find points? I have no idea how I'm sideboarding.
Yeah, I just have to. I know that I'm putting in a null. I know that I'm putting in a null, and that's about.
Played the stick here. Played the stick. You can get out.
One person in chat. Shout out to the one person watching. Shout out to the one person watching us in the chat.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. While you're looking through that, I'm just going to quickly go to
Alright, stream, what should I cut to the top? I work out what I'm cutting. Cracker seems pretty good. Just because I might have to block this, get some two, on attack. Well, there's probably one of the weaker non-go again ones. That's probably the one to go.
just get confused with
I want to try and run 60 cards. But I haven't worked out sideboard at all. I want to keep my ratios and minus hack actions. Minus hack actions good as well.
I don't need to roll, guys. We already.
I've got a repair.
Yeah, not on there. Do you want to just let the screen know that we're ready?
Yeah, I did say.
Oh, you did? Okay. Great, thanks. Oh, I didn't add you in. I'm having a mess. Good start. I definitely wrote your name, man. If I want to save it. Daniel, got the round one box. Well, this is now you've got 15 minutes to figure out
Oh, depression.
Yeah.
Roland, you'll pay for this. I was going to smash Greg on stream, and now it's gone. Oh well. You've gone repair into me having a round one bite. I think that's the fastest win we've had on stream.
You're versing me. Sahil, you're versing Michael. And Stephen, you're versing Rory.
Hey Greg, we just streamed the pie. I said fastest win on stream ever. We just streamed the pie. Alright, I'm sure Greg someone will jump on and entertain you guys. Alright.
Roland, are you playing me? I'll be in council.
Sorry, Daniel.
my bed.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Use your match? Do you want to use your match or do you want to use these?
No, you're pretty. Might as well. Might as well.
Fair enough.
Hello, team. Bit of drama here. Round one. We have solved it. We are back up. To the one person currently watching. Hello. To everyone else who's going to join and watch later. Also hello. But I'm afraid that this is not even going to be a funny matchup.
It's going to be a great matchup.
I'm sure the staff is going to have a lot of fun.
It's going to be awesome and we're all going to love it. We're all going to love it. Come. Come.
That's alright. There we go.
We're all going to have fun. Put on great show for the viewers. Future viewers.
Hello, Max. I think I saw the name Max. Hello, Max. I think I took his phone away. Greg took his phone away. There's an echo. Okay. We'll fix that.
Echo. Let's see. Take that out.
Right. Max, that should be fixed now, but please let us know if there's any more issues, and we will do our best.
Okay.
Let's just get that out of the way. I assume you have your own frostbite token. Lovely.
You have a frostbite token there as well?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I can't wait until they release one in foil.
Yes, I want a cold foil one. Or a rainbow foil. Doesn't really matter.
That is going to be one absolutely like beautiful token. What do I side? So I started playing this deck last week, guys. I adjusted it a little bit over between the last time it was streamed, but I still don't know the sideboard, honestly.
I spent like 3 hours this morning working out all my sideboards.
Yeah, so you know, Sasha's prepared. I'm not prepared. I'm also always like terrified about like decking myself into Guardian, so I'm probably
That's pretty much the game plan. Just try and block you out, come in for 4 and repeat.
Yeah, that's what I'm anticipating. 11.
Ooh, strong start. Alrighty, let me see if I can beat that with a 12.
All right.
Oh, not even close.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Okay. You sure you don't want to go second?
I'm sure I want to go first. Yeah.
I mean, second you get to put cards in your arsenal first.
The issue though with putting cards into my arsenal is that they lose any go again or +1 if you go first.
Yeah. Also true.
Which is not ideal. Unless I hit like a rapid fire or something like that, which gives all arrows go again on turn 2.
Would be interesting seeing that. I haven't seen that on the Lexi deck yet.
Yeah, doesn't actually do that much. So, because you have so many ways to give go again that it's kind of irrelevant, realistically. Alright.
Do you want to cut the deck?
Sure. I just cut mine in half. If you
No,
want
no,
to
it's all good.
cut it,
It's all
then
good.
that's fine. We can touch each other's stuff now, guys.
I know.
It's so good.
I can actually.
I wasn't going to say deck because I just know that the New Zealand accent mutilates that word, and I wasn't going to say it in that phrase on stream to be immortalized for YouTube.
Yeah, no, the South African accent doesn't help either.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm going first.
Alrighty.
Equipment reveal.
Yeah. Standard, except for.
I do
Honing
not
Hood.
have one, yeah. So I'm
Ah.
playing without the New Horizons, guys, because I did not open one.
Well, that's less terrifying
And
for me.
I don't yet know if I like the hero enough to invest in it. So I'm borrowing a bunch of the Majestics and stuff like that just to see how it goes. And
That's
then,
fair.
yeah, I'm just going to try it out. See if I enjoy it and go from there. Alright, pitch 2. Heart of Ice.
Yep.
And I'm going to have 1 floating. So I'm going to pitch
So what does Honing Hood do, sorry?
Honing Hood. So I destroy it as an instant, return all cards in my arsenal to my hand, then put a card from my hand face down into arsenal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So essentially that works with Lexi's ability twice then, or is that once per turn?
So once per turn,
Ah,
but you
okay.
can like reveal it, gain the ability, return it to your hand, and replace it with another card, for example.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, if I need to use the card in Arsenal to fuse something,
Yeah.
it's really helpful for that. And then I'm just going to Arsenal and pass.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So my turn's going to be pretty simple.
This is also why I chose to go first, because I don't have 2 Arsenal slots.
Yeah. Tunic up.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pitch 3 to a Terrace Sunder. So my next Guardian attack,
Dominate
just
and-
attack, gets +1, dominate, and if it hits, you discard 2 cards.
Yep.
And then gonna pitch an ice card to Winter's Wail for 5, dominate. If it hits, discard 2 and make a frostbite.
And my Frostbite.
Yeah,
The 5 dominated.
indeed. With no resource floating.
Create a Frostbite. Oh, that's unfortunate. See, I can block it, but it uses a piece of equipment, and it's very early in the game to be using a piece of equipment. Can I reasonably do anything with 1 card though. And a frostbite. The frostbite is the key thing here.
Yeah. Oldham does what Oldham does.
Yeah, I'm going to use the equipment and
Alrighty.
block 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Arsenal and pass.
Cool. Alright. For my turn, I am going to reveal Electrify and gain Go Again. I have to pitch for that as well.
Yep.
So the frostbite is gone. And then I have 1 floating that I'm going to use to play Electrify and draw a card. Wait, hold on. I had 2 after reveal because it costs 1. That's a 0 cost. So now I have 1 floating and I draw a card. Cool. Okay. It's not ideal, but it'll do.
Blazing bolts.
Heart of Ice.
Yep.
Pitch. I need both of these, which is frustrating. That's okay. Pitch 1 Voltaire, loading Flake Out into Arsenal with +1.
Yep.
Fire Flake Out for 6. If it hits, deals 1 extra.
And no other on hits?
No on hit effect, but Heart of Ice is an effect.
Yeah.
The Tunic is an interesting choice, which I haven't seen before.
Yeah, it just enables like pitching for Ironhide, pitching for Rampart, Crown of Seeds, things like that.
Yeah.
Or just covering the costs of things without throwing away the card that fuses it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's just...
Be interesting to see how it works, yeah.
So 6 total?
6
I'm
total.
going to take 6 here.
Cool.
Alright.
Draw up and pass.
Okay, I'm gonna, on my turn, I'll wait until you
Yep.
draw up. Tunic to 2,
Uh-huh.
pitch 3 to Heart of Ice,
Uh-huh.
2 floating. I'm gonna go Forged for War.
Uh-huh.
So, while Forged for War is in the arena, equipment you control gets +1.
Sure.
That includes Crown of Seeds. Ironhide Legs gets +1 without having to pay for it. So you don't have to pay to use Ironhide. It's only when it's pitched for does it break and does it gain +2 and then break at the end of the game.
I see.
Yeah, so I can still
if
block
you,
with-
if you choose not to pay,
Yeah.
then it won't get destroyed.
Yeah,
Cool.
it just defends for 1.
Awesome. And
And
that's
then
just an aura
Rampart
until
until-
your next phase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Rampart is also equipment, so it gains the +1 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, without having to pay for it.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna
Such a
pitch
good card right
6. Yeah, hell yeah. And then Spinal Crush for 9.
No dominate.
No Dominate.
However, no go again.
If it hits for 4 more.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't love the idea of it, but not necessarily. No frostbites. Do I want to maintain my life total? Is the question that I'm asking right now. It's just unfortunate that so few cards in this deck block for 3. It's really frustrating.
It's not like Azalea where just everything blocks for 3 and occasionally 4.
Exactly. For 9. No block. Take
No
9.
block. Take 9. Yep.
31. Doo, doo, doo. pitch. What do I want to do? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Pitch 3. Heart of Ice.
Yep.
So I have 2 floating, which I'm going to use 1 for Voltaire, choosing +1.
So this says
Loading-
go again.
Yes.
So you
Oh,
can't
well.
use or gain go again.
Yep, no, you're correct.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm very stupid. And in my defense, I didn't think about that. No, I did it the last time I got spinal crushed as well. I used like an electrify or something and just completely like nerfed myself.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tuning to 3.
Yep.
I'm gonna. So Forge 4 is broken.
Yes, correct. Because I didn't attack because I was smart and not foolish. Yeah, I definitely planned that.
I'm gonna pitch 6 and come in with Endless Winter, fusing with Blizzard. So
Meaning,
if you add any defense card to the
frostbites?
yeah, it
Yeah.
creates frostbites, and if it hits, activated abilities, which include Voltaire and Lexie's ability,
yes.
creates a frostbite
Yeah.
if when activated, and that also includes all armor.
Yikes.
Yeah. Well,
Well, there's that blocks for 1.
Yeah.
So, you know.
no. I mean activating it
Oh, yeah.
will create a frostbite.
Yes, yeah.
And it's coming in for 8. I feel like this is the card that really shuts Lexie down completely.
Yeah, I'm feeling that for 8.
Yeah.
What card do I want to keep? I'm gonna block 8, creating 3 frostbites, presumably.
Yep.
Here's my frostbite dice, 3. Arsenal pass, I assume.
Yeah, Arsenal pass.
Cool. On my turn, I'm going to end my turn, drop and pass.
Alright.
Yeah. I have 1 card. What do you think I'm going to do with 1 card? Alright. It's unfortunate.
On my turn, I'm gonna pitch 2 to play Channel Lake, and then pitch an ice card
Yep.
to Winter's Whale for 4. If it hits, create a frostbite.
Gross.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
I'm going to block 4 here.
Alright. So putting an ice card at the bottom of my deck, I get a flow counter on Channel Lake.
Correct, but it stays in play.
Yep.
Alright. So, playing cards or everything?
Cards and activated abilities cost an additional 1 to play.
Cool. Love that for me. Then I will just pitch 2 to Heart of Ice, draw up and end my turn.
Alright.
Y'all, I'm enjoying playing an ice deck, but I'm not enjoying playing against an ice deck. It's really not fun.
Debatable.
It's fun for you, I'm sure. This is like your best matchup, hands down.
No. Azalea.
Sure. Sure.
I'm gonna pitch 3, tear asunder, pitch a ice, Winter's Whale. 5 dominates. If it hits, discard 2.
Discard 2. I get to pick though, don't I?
Yeah.
And presumably Channel Lake Frigid will be gone.
I could gamble it.
No block.
Alright. Yep. Take 5
Yep.
and discard 2.
Does
And-
it create a frostbite?
Yes, it does.
It does, doesn't it?
But Channel Lake is gone.
I miscalculated. Discard 2, create a frostbite. So it will cost 3. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna discard Sleep Dart and Chilling Ice Vein.
Alright.
And create one of these guys. One here. Alright, so I'm going to pitch 2.
Yep.
And that pays for Electrify.
Yep.
Not revealing. Well, sure. Reveal Electrify. Play Electrify. Drawing a card.
Yep.
I have nothing floating and no more Frostbite. Oh, shit. That's what I needed. And I will pitch 3 and play Channel Lake Frigid
Okay.
with an ice card ready. So Channel Lake Frigid is in the arena.
Yep. That's fine.
And pass to you.
I'm gonna pitch 4 and use Tunic to Endless Winter for 8. Not
8.
fused.
Not fusing. Is it activated abilities or cards and activated abilities?
Activated abilities. Create a Frostbite.
Activate an ability, so not cards.
No.
Create a Frostbite. Paid. Oh, Channel Lake Frigid.
Tunic.
You had costs to Tunic.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Then I'll just...
Oh, there we go. There's the pummel. For 8. I don't want to take 8. You've already got such a big life lead, but I want to do stuff.
That's the pressure.
Guys, I'm not having fun. I'm going to take 8.
Alright.
Because I need cards to do things. Alright, Seek and Destroy.
Yep.
Pitch 2 to Voltaire. Loading Searing Shot into Arsenal with +1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire Searing Shot for 9. And if it hits at the beginning of your next end phase, you discard all cards and destroy all cards in your arsenal.
Okay.
For 9. And if it hits, you lose 1.
Yes.
Yeah, and Channel Lake Frigid is still in effect until the end of this turn.
Okay. I'm gonna pitch 3, 2 going to Crana Seat.
Yep, so you have 1 floating.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna use 1 to Rampart. That's a triggered ability, it's not an activated ability. It's when you defend, you may pay 1. Yep.
And that's not an activated ability?
No. So I don't pay to use it. So an activated ability would be something like this. Action costs 3. That's just, I can block for 0, and then if I may so choose to...
Hey, Daniel. Yeah, sorry, team. I just want some clarification on it, just because that seems crazy to me. Because, and by that same logic, Ironhide Legs
That is
are not
correct.
an activated ability.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Rampart of the Ram's Head. Is it affected by Channel Lake Frigid?
That's an activated ability as opposed to pure. Not sure.
I'm just not
I've been
sure.
told
Is
that
it-
was a...
This is triggered.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
this is
cool.
also triggered? Just for
Does it
clarification?
say whenever?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it is a
So
triggered ability
an
as well.
activated ability has a cost
Yeah.
before the effect. So a good example is here. Let's put an action cost.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So that's the thing that you activate.
Yeah.
Triggered ability is when something happens. to
Cool.
this.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Daniel.
So currently blocking 2.
Yep. Judge calls, guys. Fun and educational. Yeah. That's the handy dandy thing about having so many people in Dunedin who've like taken the quiz, is that they know much more about the rules than I do.
Do I just take it? I'm just gonna go pitch and play Fate for Scene. Yep, and then take
So this is 9.
blocking,
You're blocking
6, taking 3 plus 1.
Yes, taking 3 plus 1, so taking 4 total.
So 3.
And then at the end of your next turn, you
That's
discard.
7.
So 7. Are you blocking 7?
No, that is 7.
Plus
7.
1 from Voltaire.
So 8.
Yep, and then if
So
it
I-
hits, you lose 1.
Yeah, so I only take 3, not 4.
So. 5,
said-
8,
you said
yes,
9.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my apologies. So
That's
you're on
alright.
31.
Yep.
Yeah. And then at the end of your next end phase, you discard all cards
Yep.
and destroy all cards in your arsenal.
That won't be a problem.
Channel Lake Frigid is gone.
I'm gonna pitch 3 and come in with a CC. C and C
For 6.
for 6. No cards in hand, no cards in arsenal.
Sure. Also, no cards in arsenal.
Nope, but it is 6 damage.
It is 6 damage. I don't love, but I can't really block if I want to do anything. I'm going to take 6.
Alright.
Right. Pitch 2. Heart of Ice.
Yep.
Voltaire choosing +1. Loading Searing Shot into Arsenal and firing Searing Shot for 5. If it hits, you lose 1. 1 floating. Nothing floating, sorry. 2 in hand, no Arsenal.
Go again? No, just 5.
+1, yep. 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh, do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm gonna block 2 reactions. 4.
Cool.
Just choosing whether or not I want to sink.
Sure.
No, I won't sink.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna come in for 4, pitching an ice card.
So Frostbite token on a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I chose these pieces
Yeah.
of equipment was for the
Triggers
costs
rather
of
than
yeah,
active.
yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, I don't want to give up my anything, so I think I might just have to take it. Annoyingly. Okay, so let's give up on that. For 4? I'm
Yeah.
gonna take 4.
All right, Arsenal.
Alright. So I'm pretty sure there's no other way for me to do this. Yeah. So create a frostbite.
Yeah.
So I will pitch 1 to Lexi, revealing Polar Blast, creating a frostbite under your control.
Yep.
I will pitch 3 to play Polar Blast, drawing a card, and if you do not pay 3, my next attack gains Dominate.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool, so I gain Dominate. I have 2 floating. So I will load Voltaire with +1, loading Blizzard Bolt into Arsenal.
Yep.
So I have 1 floating. Then I will play Blizzard Bolt for 6 dominated. And I'm fusing with Weave Ice, red. So fused there.
Yep.
Whenever an attack deals damage to you this turn, create a Frostbite token under your control. I have the Weave Ice and 1 extra card in hand. Nothing floating. Dominated.
Did you activate Heart of Ice?
Nope.
Okay. Pitch 3, Staunch Response, blocking 5, paying for blocking 6, sorry, paying for Frostbite.
Blocking 6.
Yep.
Jumping straight to the defense reaction stage as well.
Yeah.
Correct? Lightning Press, adding 3. Cool.
Sinking.
Draw up and pass.
Alright.
On the bottom of the deck.
I'm just gonna pitch an ice card and play Channel Lake. And pass.
Cool. So everything is more expensive.
Yep.
And you pitched 3, right?
Yep. Oh, I pitched 2. Oh, 3, but
Because
it
you had
didn't.
a frostbite.
I paid for it on your turn, paying for my defense reaction that costs 2.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's really unfortunate. Pitch 3 to play 3 of a kind.
Yep.
Drawing 3. Only playing cards from Arsenal. 1 floating. Okay. What do I need to pay for stuff? Everything costs 1 extra.
I'm just gonna put my boots up here. Just
Sure.
So you can see it because I'm leaning my arms on it.
That's all good. I know they're there. Is it worth getting the frostbite out? 1 to reveal, 1 to play. So that's 2 for that, and then I need. Oh, that's gross. No, I think that's fine. I'm just going to play Weave Ice from Arsenal. So my next attack gains +3. It's fused, it's dominated.
Yep.
I will pitch 2 to Voltaire, loading Chilling Ice Vein into Arsenal.
Yep.
Then I will pitch,
Choosing which mode?
choosing +1.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I will pitch 2 to fire it, fusing with another Weave Ice,
Okay.
coming in for 6, 9 dominated, and whenever it deals damage to you, you discard a card unless you pay 1 resource.
Okay.
1 card in hand, Weave Ice in hand. Or 2 cards in hand, one of them is Weave Ice.
I'm gonna pitch 3 Ironhide Legs.
Mm-hmm.
Reactions.
Nope.
Staunch Response. Blocking 9.
Cool. I will Arsenal and pass. I would have killed for some like more blues there.
E.
Alright.
I'm just gonna pitch and come in for 4 with the ice. The standard rinse and repeat.
Yeah. For 4.
Yep.
I'm gonna block 4.
All right. Channel dice.
Yep.
I'll arsenal and pass.
Woohoo! Channel is dead, team. I can have a turn. Reveal Weave Ice, creating a Frostbite token under your control.
Yep.
I will play Weave Ice. I will pitch 3 and load with Voltaire. Flake Out with +1. And then I will fire Flake Out for 6, 9, fusing with Weave Ice Blue
Yep.
for 9 dominated.
If it hits.
If it hits, oh, it's just fused, it gains dominate. There's no on-hit effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just. Well, how much
9.
did you say? 9 dominated.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
I feel like I should know as well. We have done it so much. So, like, oh yeah, one more. Oh, that one's way.
I'm gonna pitch 2 to Crown of Seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Minting 1.
Mm-hmm. And the Frostbite is gone, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll go to 1 and then I'll pull up this next thing and go like that.
Block 5, take 4.
Pay for Shock Charmers twice.
Okay, take 6.
Yes, I believe so.
And then. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Pass to you.
I'm gonna use Tunic,
Mm-hmm.
pitch 3 and play Endless Winter.
For 8.
That's why I play Tunic.
Yeah. For 8. Fusing.
No,
Floating.
no.
1 in hand.
Yeah. That's just the activated abilities create a Frostbite.
And I die. But, you know.
That too. No Frostbite, swing blocking.
Yeah. Block 3, take 5.
Yep. Arsenal. And pass.
Cool. Pitch 3. So people are very impressed with your setup, Greg. Pitch 3, 3 of a kind.
Yep.
Drawing 3. Yeah. Just gonna play. Nope. Has to be from hand. In that case, I will pitch and load Remorseless into Arsenal
Yep.
with +1
Yep.
and come in for 6.
That's from
no defense reactions
from Arsenal. If it hits,
And if it hits until the end of your next turn, whenever you play an action card,
I
you
lose
lose a
1 health.
resource.
Yep. Block 7.
Cool. I'm going to Arsenal. What am I going to Arsenal? I'm going to pitch 2 the Shock Charmers, then I'm going to Arsenal and pass.
Alright. I'm just gonna Tunic up Pitch an ice card, come in for 4, rinse and repeat, standard procedure.
What about Daniel? Daniel's just gone, he's like, yes, he is a wizard.
Alright. Create a frostbite on a hit.
Yeah.
1 in hand, 1 in arsenal. 4, take it to 8. It's a 3-card block. Can I do anything after a 3-card block? Not really.
Yeah, they have the vinyl from.
Sure. If you have the pummel, you have the pummel.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's game.
GG.
Yeah. No, this is Guardian is just a bad matchup.
Personally,
for Ranger.
I'd take the Frostlock out of there.
The Frostlock?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
great against. Like, everything costs 1 more, but you're coming in for 3.
Yeah. Well, the goal is to match it up, obviously, with like. Where are we? Ideally, in a dream world, you're matching it up with like a Weave Ice or a. Where are we? It's in here, like an Ice Storm or something, which gives it a buff as well. But obviously, that's like a dream world.
I think you want to be playing more things that threaten on hits against Oldham and try and go wider than taller, because I just,
Yeah.
as you saw, threw out 1 card and blocked 7.
Yeah.
It just.
No, but it's still learning the deck as
Yeah.
well, and just trying to figure out how best to play it. Also, like, I haven't matched up against any old times yet until this,
Yeah.
so, you know.
No, the deck is definitely a good choice against aggro decks.
Yeah.
Like the new Briar and other like Lightning Lexies and
Yes.
Katsu. But
It's just all about a learning curve, right?
yeah.
Yeah. And it's just playing something new. I was just getting a little bit burnt out playing the same thing for so long.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, because you were a warrior for ages, eh?
Yep.
Good
Yep.
old Dorinthia.
Good old Dorinthia, which she's tons and tons of fun, but also is just not
Gets
necessarily...
boring after playing the same matchup 10 times, more than 10 times.
Yeah, it's not necessarily boring. It's just that you kind of, if I want to still love it, I want to play other things and just keep actually being engaged with why I play Warrior.
Yeah. No, that's
Which is because
fair.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also just wanted to try some of the other stuff, the newer builds and the newer decks and everything like that. And everyone's playing Briar, which, fair enough, she's a lot of fun and very good.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't know, something about playing Briar just...
Feels like cheating.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like to play things until after they're finished being cool,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, at least the new ban thing is coming out, so hopefully
Well, we'll
we see
see.
some. I won.
Yeah, Sasha won. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging with us in a inevitable matchup. But hope you had fun. Stick around for the rest of the night.
Cheers, guys.
And yeah, see what else we've got in store.
Yeah, no, the Oldham Lexi matchup has, even for both sides, like for both Lightning and Ice Lexi, it's a rough matchup.
Good job, Greg. Don't shock jump. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got this now? Oh, that makes
By the way, you need to be free.
Oh, wait, no,
I've got a question. I think it's better preference, but what do you think is better? Use overall and to pump. Which effect do you choose first? The discard one or the random?
We don't go on Matt. I was just thinking about the other day. Really? Yeah. No, because I was thinking, I was seeing all the regional matches.
Everyone loves it. And it's like right at the end, up and down, like 20 and because I was watching, I did it on television, I tweeted out first and then the random, which kind of left him in the basket, he was left with a Easter.
We're watching it
I got it down to Shari and then he beat it. Miss, and then miss again. I was like, so that's like, what is it doing? Also, this is just like, but also, he was so defensible, yeah, so he literally won the and missed. It's like, choose one to go to the
Alright, position blood players, it's not pleased. We've got round 2 hearings.
This one,
We've got Kenny versus Stephen.
these two are
Daniel, you're versus me.
there's three of you.
Sasha versus Michael. Rowan, you go by. Sahil versus Rory. Morgan, you versus Connor.
Yeah. Let's train this one.
Alright, we're back, lads. We've got a rematch. The game that was not to be has come back. I've enjoyed my bye and I'm back.
Definitely don't need this.
Yeah, now I'll give them a call. I want to see if they
I actually didn't. We'll just play it, see what happens.
So it's like, and the thing is, like, that lady has consistent with her. The person on the chair has just always used the scale. How do you fix the whole schedule this week?
My goodness. Here we go. Oh, it's not long enough.
I don't know like the last 6 cards to cut.
Where is
kind of
the
weird.
Null boots? That's all my legendaries.
Let's just cut.
That's bullseye. There's the Null boots.
This doesn't seem super relevant. Down to 63 cards.
Been any messages in the chat? I will have to take a momentary break sometime shortly, stream, because I'm going to have some customers to serve in a quick second. But
Yep.
when I do, I'll be very, very quick. Alright.
Alright, Greg, what am I cutting to the top for you when you're gone?
What was that, sorry?
What am I cutting to the top for you when you're gone?
Well, I'd love it if you could...
Three of a kinds? It sounds pretty
No,
tasteful.
that's horrible. Nobody wants three of a kinds in my hand. That's terrible. Got two dead hands as soon as you two dead cards as soon as you play. Alrighty, would you like to cut?
Oh, yeah.
We can touch each other's cards now.
Yeah. Welcome to the new world.
Yeah. 7.
10.
10. Oh my goodness. 8.
Should I start or not? think I'll start.
You'll start? Alright.
Check on one.
Love how you said in the chat that I was a wizard.
Yeah, someone prompted me to say you're a wizard. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I did see
it's
that.
pretty fair. Oh, I don't have my bloody tokens.
Don't have your tokens.
Yeah, you do even buy tokens anywhere?
No, you're
Liam
disqualified.
stole mine. Oh
I
gosh.
can get some. I can get some.
Thank you. This is something I really should have thought about earlier. Liam stole them after the last +1 vid. Yeah, I know. There's some there. Just skip past them. Embodiment and lightning.
Two-sided, I can only see one of them.
That's why I'm helping you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll Titans first here. So kill lightning. Embodiment of lightning. I'll come in with a snatch for 7 with go again. And 1 arcane damage.
7 with go again and 1 arcane damage.
Yeah.
I'll pitch 1 for the arcane.
Yeah.
Block 5, so I take 2.
Cool. I get 1 embodiment of earth token.
Yep.
And I get to draw a card.
Yep. There's 2 floating now. So I'll just be a quick second while I serve these
Yep.
lads.
Yeah, was it the 3 ones?
That's a bit crazy that I actually hit there. I guess this might be a second ball lightning in hand or something for him, so he actually can't block the snatch. Certainly very good for me. I could probably just attack with pitch this to Rosetta. Just to get more value out of the blue ball lightning, but means I get to keep this in there. Maybe I just swing for 4. I'm just trying to get more damage on the board. Yeah, it's probably more what the matchup's about. My scars probably aren't going to be live anyway.
Yeah, also we might be back next week.
Alright, back. Sorry about that.
No, it's no worries. I'm just coming for a scarf of 4. No go again.
Did that have go again? From
Yeah,
lightning,
from
because you got
embodiment.
that, right.
I get another embodiment of earth, and then I'll just Arsenal pass. Oh, sorry, I missed 1 arcane.
Oh, but I had
That's
floating
fine.
anyway, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. Tunic to 1. We will play Levi's. And pitch 3 for... Oh, that's the wrong card. 3 of a kind.
Oh, nice.
2. Come on. There we go. Alright. 2 floating. I will use Voltaire. Putting Dazzling Crescendo face up with +1.
Yep.
Attack fusing, so it's attacking for 8 dominated, and it has go again.
That's pretty big.
It's alright. It's alright.
I'll just take 8. That's alright.
Take 8. Thinking. I will pitch Frazzle to Shock Charmers once. So that'll be 9.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will use Voltaire, putting Snapshot face up with +1, and attack for 5.
Doesn't do anything, does it, if it hits?
No, if I fused it would give me another Voltaire, but I didn't fuse.
I'll just take 4. I'm going to play Plunderer from Arsenal. Getting +2. I'm going to come in with a Ball Lightning for 5.
5.
Yeah.
3 cards still in hand. No resource used. Okay. Pops it.
Cool. I'm going to come in with another Ball Lightning for 1.
But that's actually going to attack for 3, isn't it?
Yeah. And draw a card if it hits.
Yeah. Flop 3.
Cool. You got 1 card in hand.
1 card.
I'm going to play another Plunderer. So I make an Embodiment a Lightning token.
Yep.
And I'm going to play a Snatch, coming in for 4. And if it hits, I draw 3 cards. With go again.
Jesus Christ, that's good.
Yeah.
So that's 5, is it?
4.
4?
Yeah. But it gets the damage. Oh, does it? No, it doesn't. Get the tunic. Yep. Cool. That's it. I forgot my tunic.
Yeah. Probably a mistake me using the tunic that early, but I also think allowing...
I don't think you can let that hit.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. I'll draw up.
Yep. I'll remember my tunic this time. My first time on this deck. So, I shall see how it goes.
They would have done more. Oh no, because it wasn't an elemental. Figured I said that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought of that.
So is the +1 only once per turn thing?
It's for the attack that's being...
Yeah, so it's for the current attack that's being... So you charge this turn, that's getting +3. Yeah, every single attack.
Each attack? Or
No, that's just like...
Just the one you want.
But no, he's asking if it gets multiple +1s.
I'm going to put a card on the bottom and pick go again.
So it's just swinging for 5.
Yeah.
No, this no, someone else said this. Someone else said one of you said.
Flop 3 and take 2.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I put like a...
And I'm going to come in with a snatch for 4.
Has it got go again?
No.
Good snappies though. Or do snapdragons at this point? I don't really know what I'm thinking about because I have rubbish in my hand, so but
Oh no. Yeah, just awesome pass.
and I am going to have to draw up.
Chinook. I'm going to attack with the Lightning Surge for 4, because I played it for my Arsenal against Go again. Yeah. Get one of those. Oh, okay. I'm coming with a Ravenous Rabble, so reveal the top card. And it's Nimblism, so coming in for 4.
Taking 4.
That's 2. I'm sorry about this. I'm going to pitch 1, use my Tunic, and Command and Conquer for 6. Yeah, I'll Arsenal pass.
Annoying as hell. Alright. Pitch 3, Voltaire putting Frazzle face up with +1. Attack with Ball Lightning for 1 and 1.
You got 1 card left in hand.
Correct.
Just block 2.
Tap with Frazzle, fusing with Red Lightning Press. 6 plus. So it'll be attacking for 7 and 2.
Yeah. It's got +1 from Voltaire, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's taken for 6.
Yeah.
And it's got the additional 1 from Ball Lightning and the additional 1 from its own effect.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's actually more than that. So it's taken for 8 and. Oh, no,
it's just,
wait.
No, because this is additional damage after you deal. So I'm going to block 12.
Oh, because I've got 3. Okay, +2.
Yeah, I've got no attacks.
Wait, so how does that work though? Sorry, so I mean it's
so
they're both in effect where if it does damage, it does +1. So it's just attacking for 7. Sorry, 8 essentially, right? So it's 6 physical and then an additional 2, right?
So if Frazzle's fused whenever an attack or deal damage is turned into instead of deals damage +1. So these effects would just make it deal an additional 2 damage.
Yeah, so it's attacking for 6, but it would do 8.
They don't combo off each other or something.
Sweet. There you go.
And yeah, I just Tunic and draw up. Because I need an attack.
Man, my draws are not doing me any favours today. Reveal Lightning Press.
Yep.
Pitch 1 for Voltaire, putting Buzzbolt face up with +1. Pitch 1 to attack with Buzzbolt fusing with Red Electrify. So it's attacking for 6, and if it hits, it'll do an additional 1 damage.
I'll take 6.
Reaction +3.
Yep. So I'll take 10 total, is it?
Yep.
You're healing me 10.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Don't want to do you any favours.
No. Tunic.
bottom, chuck that on top.
Unfortunately, that does not quite combo that way. It's fused against go again. I guess that's fine. Well, we're going to be playing this from Arsenal, so +2. Because fuse deals 1 damage. Okay, so I have to play that. That's fine. So I'll play Weave Lightning, creating an embodiment of lightning token.
Second, not attack. Good.
I'm gonna play a still sorcerer as well.
Alright, okay.
I'm gonna play Arcanic Shockwave. And I'm gonna reveal a Lightning Surge. So it deals. So it gets go again from embodiment.
Yep.
Whenever I attack with it, if it's fused, I deal 1 arcane damage.
Yep.
So I'm going to deal 2 lots of arcane damage.
Yep.
And it's coming in for 4, 7, 8, 9. Go again if it hits draw a card.
Can I see what you fused with, sorry?
Just attack for 4.
So it's doing 2 arcane.
Yep.
And it's swinging for how much, sir?
For 9.
9. That's 11. Potentially 2 follow-ups.
Oh no, so you can play if you want to get rid of it, you can play
I am. It's probably a mistake. I'm gonna take the lot. So
11 damage. I get to draw a card off Thunderon.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a good draw.
That's
I'm sorry to say. I'll play Entwine Lightning, fusing with my Lightning Surge.
Can I see what you fused with?
It's the same card.
It's the same. It's not the same card. They're different cards.
No, this is the card I drew. This is the same card I fused.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
So that's taken for 4.
If it's fused against go again, it gets +1 arcane.
Arcane.
Yeah, sorry. I have 3 embodiments from the last attack.
Plot 3. Take 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack for 4 and 1 arcane.
Plot 3. Take 2.
Yep. So another 2. This deck feels like playing with a machine gun sometimes.
Does it?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to reveal Electrify. Pitch 3, play Electrify. 2 floating. 3 of a kind.
Yep.
Play Pulse of Heaven. Oh, I can't play from hand. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Immediately realised that. Alright, I'll Vault here, putting Crescendo face up with +1.
Yep.
Attack for 5 fusing, so let's go again. Oh, it already has go again from electrify through actually.
So I'm taking 8 if it hits.
You're yeah, it's attacking for 5, but if it hits, you are taking 8.
Yeah, I'll take 8.
So 2 from that previous one.
I will react.
You can't play things from hand.
Yep, I know.
Oh, okay.
Pitch 4, shock charm twice.
Okay.
You take 10.
Yep.
Which is probably actually a mistake. Actually, I'll just do it once.
Yep. Yeah, just so I gain 1 life.
Yep. And so there's 2 floating. I'll pitch
So you
that
keep-
first and then pop that. So pitching that first and then following up with that.
Okay, so you got 2 resource.
Yep. So I use Voltaire, putting that face up, +1. Probably still a mistake. I definitely should keep this in hand, but I already put them down, so I don't care. And attack for 5.
I'm going to drop to 3. It's probably very fine. I'm just keeping this, let me do. Yeah, I'll just take 5. Check up.
Not getting that right at all tonight.
I'm going to play Sonata Arcanix. I'll grab a Ravenous Rabble.
So it does 1 arcane, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those two on the bottom. Goes to vanish. Here you go.
To me, it's his favourite card.
Your card's pretty gross.
That's insane, eh?
Yeah, there's so much value.
Yeah.
This will just come in with the Ravenous Ravel. Revealing a Reponder, I'm coming in for 4. Are you blocking 5?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to play an Arconic Shockwave, fusing with Lightning Surge. So it deals 1 arcane damage to you and it's coming in for 4.
Pitch 3 to block the 1 arcane. And block 3 and take 1.
I'll Snapdragons and Lightning Press.
Oh, so you just win. Yeah.
Yeah. I should kill you with this. Yeah.
Damn.
That was crazy.
Just like drawing. Nothing that would help. Fuck, I'm drawing a lot of blues. What's going on?
Got too many blues in your deck.
I don't know. I've got just around the 20% mark is sorry, just around the 30% mark is around 20 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Number of boys. Damn, yeah, I feel like I do always get Briar down pretty close. Is there anything you think I should have done differently? Or?
It's hard to know because I don't know what's in your hand.
Yeah, that's, I mean, that really big turn where I just let
I
through
wouldn't
everything.
have pitched Pulse of Volthaven.
Yeah, I literally I did that, like realizing, like, and then I realized it was a mistake. That I was like, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna commit to it because otherwise I'm not gonna learn.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I said that afterwards. I said I probably should have never, you know, pitched the Pulse of Volthaven, but I'm just gonna do it anyways.
I think I'd almost just play the Snapdragons over the Northern Boots.
Yeah, I didn't find myself blocking much, but the issue is if you get down, once you start getting down to these really low lines, having a null rune.
You just
is-
lost anyway, though. Is the kind of
have you-
issue.
Yeah, but you're not giving yourself any chance. Like Snapdragons, I never use Snapdragons in this deck. Like, can you think of a turn during that game where Snapdragons would have came in handy?
I guess it lets you get like an extra +1. But
Yeah,
if it's
I
on
guess
like
so.
an important plus hit, it can be quite relevant.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't personally like it in this particular deck.
Yeah.
Even like when I was
Or
testing
even just
it,
the
when
two
I,
block.
when I was
Oh.
testing it,
Yeah, even just the
Never.
2 block.
yeah, the perch grapplers I could understand.
Yeah, because I just think that as soon as like you start blocking null rune, you're gonna lose anyway. I just think you have to race it.
Yeah,
Race it
that's
all the
probably
way
pretty
down.
fair. But yeah, like even when I tested Snapdragon specifically, like I'm not a massive fan of it in this deck.
I just think like unless they do something silly like Snapdragon's Snatch draw 3,
Yeah,
I just think you almost can't block. You just have to.
yeah, that's probably fair. I don't think I blocked much in that game.
Got you to blocking 4 card hands.
Sorry. Yeah, well,
Until. Yeah, but it's hard, right?
I mean, there was that turn where you hit the snatch, where if it hits, it was going to go
Yeah.
again, and you draw 3.
Yeah.
It's like,
So I wouldn't have.
that-
The reason that was so rough is because you blocked my ball lightnings.
Yeah.
And then you just let them through.
Yeah,
Just say,
I have fucking PTSD with ball lightning.
Yeah.
Going up against Steven on Wednesday,
You have to accept that it's like 4 damage.
sorry,
I think you just have to accept the damage.
yeah, like he was doing so much. He did over 10 damage with 3 ball lightnings in a row.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, if the ball lightnings line up super well, like crazy well,
Yeah.
you're probably just not gonna win. Like, yeah.
interesting to see the banned and restricted announcement in a few
Yeah.
days.
I don't think they'll ban anything.
I reckon they'll ban Dustblade and Blitz.
Oh, okay. Doesn't really make sense to do it at the end of Blitz season, but
But that was what they said at the beginning of Blitz season. Is that
yeah, okay.
like,
I don't
They,
think.
they said it was on watch list, and they said depending on how it's. Like, I think that card is so stupid in Blitz, and just in general. I
Yeah.
mean, just in general.
It's pretty dumb.
Like, well, but, you know, like all of the games that you and Liam both exemplified this over Blitz season as well. When I mean, you didn't use chain much, but
Yeah.
when you did, surely you can see. All right, well, coming in turn 4 for 7 with 1 cost, and go again.
Yeah, maybe if it was banned, Ira could be a bit more in the meta again.
Yeah,
Maybe we should have a better way to deal with Briar.
yeah.
I could see them banning Dustblade. I still reckon they won't ban anything.
Yeah.
But
So I saw a post a few days ago. Loads of people want to see Plunder run down.
yeah, I don't think they should.
Yeah.
Or if they do, they need to bring something out. They need to patch Katsu real fast. Because that hero is just dead if Plunder Run gets banned. Yeah, that card is really abusable. I think either they need to find like some way to deal with generic 0 cost 4 attacks.
Yeah.
So either you print some control card that punishes just playing 4 card hands somehow,
Yeah.
or I guess before I ban Plunder Run, I'd start looking at banning something like Scar for Scar, or
Yeah, I
make
think-
them start playing like slightly less efficient cards so that
Yeah,
they
those-
can't just never pitch.
Yeah.
I don't think I pitched a single card that game, or maybe I did
Yeah.
once.
Every time you Ravenous, I was like, okay, it's gonna be red.
Yeah, yeah. There are some blues on the list, but I won't just count them, eh?
Yeah.
I think I pitched for Command and Conquer. It was
Yeah, that was like people in the chat won't like be aware of this, but every time I play Daniel, he's always got Command and Conquer when I've got either multiple instants in my hand or 0 defense and instants in my hand. So he came in for like Command and Conquer, and I had 5 block in my hand. And I guess like, if I was running Perch Grapple, that's an example of where Perch Grapplers could have came in handy. Because I think I lost an Electrify to it.
yeah.
Was it Electrify? Oh no, it was a Lightning Press. It was a yellow Lightning Press, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
It was one of those lightning cards.
Yeah. But yeah. Still a good game though. It was a very close
Yeah.
game last game. My game against Morgan last game was really close.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not sure quite how you pulled that back, but
Yeah, I don't know how I pulled that back either.
I was kind of looking at it.
I just got
foregone
I
conclusion.
got really lucky. Like she had a 20 health deficit. Like she was 20 health ahead of me at one point. And I got really lucky on the final turn because she forgot about shock charmers, and shock charmers won me the game.
It's gonna do that, eh? It's such a sneaky card.
So many people forget that shock charmers is not once per turn.
Yeah.
But that was the difference. Like shock charmers in once, I wouldn't have won. Shock charmers in twice, won me the
Yeah.
game. How was your first round by?
Oh, I got judge called for people.
That's cool.
Yeah, so was
You're not even an official judge either.
No, they don't know that. But apparently, like, a bunch of people here think I am. I just assumed I did it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not a judge, guys.
Do you see yourself going for the judge test? Or?
Maybe. I'm more interested in playing and filming stuff than I am judging.
That's fair. Sorry.
I'm sure the test is fun to take to learn about silly rules and directions. But
Yeah. So Rowan's the judge now.
Yeah, she begins too.
Okay, I'm gonna go put in people's results.
How's the chat going? Wowie, my favourite card. You sure it's good? Gotta get you down sometime for some games to meet. Get you on +1 or something. Alright, catch you guys later. Sometimes you just get to finish the movie around or something. Just sort of phrases. And then just something
I didn't know that team sealed anyways.
Okay.
You really did.
Yeah,
I just got lucky with the draws. Like you really
there was one turn, a turn that I said I couldn't do it. I could have done it that turn as well.
I tried to Snapchat his like in my head at home I was like, oh, it's just so again, I was all planned out. And then like as soon as I did it, they're like, no.
I mean, I lost the rules.
And like, dude, I got absolutely massive. I didn't even get to like, I didn't even get the last 30. Like, they were taking pity hits for me. They were just like, I mean, fight? Okay. I think that's the answer. Yeah.
Did you beat him? City on one
When I first got with the game, I put word stop pick and the present stop pick. Every attack and word stop pick is 6 or more. Which means prison did 5 damage.
It's fantastic.
I have decided to not run.
Who are you finding this sort of more your favorite?
I like this guy so
Yeah, Briar's way to do okay, the chance we just throwing out a million
Red Ponderosa yellow Ponderosa create the finish, snap, they block 7. You lightning press it, you get to draw 3 cards.
I thought I was winning the world, but apparently I've not seen it.
Yeah, I did that against me. It was like, fuck you.
It's just, I'm on it. I told him I do that. Yeah, you are just
And then all the
He's been kind of spraying. I've been and spraying
He basically just gets bitching his
No, I took 20 damage in 1 turn. Now, you're going to hospital the whole hand, or you're going to take 30.
Things coming along, made a couple of changes back home. It's getting to the point where it's efficiently just coming down I mean, it's not much. Like in the grand scheme of things, 4 isn't much. But up to 10 turns, if you take 4 for 10 turns, it's at least how I see it. They're kind of fascinating. I like that game. Great. I won.
One 6 just 12.5 hours. Up to this.
I had one really good turn earlier in the day.
Oh, you get 4 breaks. Yeah, 2 half an hour.
Completely broke
Because
myself.
it's 12 hours.
The tag break shut
That's wrong.
I can't do that anymore. You are literally doing this.
And then one hit you kill this. Alright, listen up, listen up, please. We've got round 3 carry. Listen up, please.
We've got Stephen versus Daniel, Sasha versus Morgan, Kenny versus Michael, Rory versus me, Sahil versus Rowan, Connor, you've got a bye. How do you feel? You're a good man.
I played last week and I lost, Greg.
Was that in the final round though?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you're probably right. One thing I can say for certain is that Ryo is going to win.
Yeah, roulette. Lucky me.
Right, good luck, Stephen.
Just go there, Rory.
Roomblade versus Roomblade versus Roomblade. Everyone loves Steven's deck. Let's copy. Ish. Christmas bauble mat.
Yeah, right.
Can't do that. Alright, and then you push this button, right? Yeah.
You worked it out. Oh, please tell me I didn't shuffle myself wooden after all that time. I did, didn't I?
Ah, Greg, what are you doing?
The additional damage to the elements arcane or regular? So you know the one that's like
Just play the same thing, see how it goes. Yeah, just play same main deck.
Damn it.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, top 8, still get a bauble.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't lost yet. You got. I reckon if you're going to beat me, now's the time to do it.
Huh?
If you're going to beat me, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, but you know. Briar.
You're Brian.
You're Briar.
I think we cancel each other out.
Yeah, it requires a lot more thinking now.
Does it?
Yes? 9.
I'm not sure it does. We'll see. I'm not prepared to think. 10.
10.
Oh, I'll start.
Yeah. So I'm playing Rosetta. I'm playing that one, and that one. Oh look, samesies.
Wow.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
So when you mean the break, do you mean if you're playing against the break or if you're playing as or both?
We've lightning?
No.
Ravenous Rabble coming in for 4.
I will take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll then play a Ball Lightning for 4.
I'll block 4.
I'll song pass.
And you too. Tunic.
I got mine covered.
Ball lightning for 3.
I'll take 4.
Take 4. 36, 36.
Yeah.
Entwine Lightning for 4. If it hits, it does an extra damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
7, 8.
Yep.
28.
Yep.
And I missed the first one. One, two, three, four.
Conjure on Sing of Sorcery. Come in with a Snatch for 4 and 1 Arcane.
Okay. 35. Snatch for 4.
So this gets your hair, right? Like this hair.
If it hits, draw 2 cards.
And I sort of and I'm here to do this. No one else would. It was a fun moment.
One card left, one in Arsenal.
Did you take the 1 Arcane?
Yep. We will block. It's a sucky number, Daniel. Three, 4, 5.
Yeah, cool. I'm in with another Snatch for 4.
Why? Why would
And
you do
another
that?
1 Arcane.
Okay. 34. No blocks.
So Dragon Scales.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I draw 2 cards.
Uh-huh.
And get another embodiment of Earth token. I'm going to come in for Entwine Lightning and I'm going to fuse it with a Weave Lightning. So I'm going to come in for 4 and 1 Arcane.
1 Arcane. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I'm going to pitch 1 and come in for 2 and 2.
2 Arcane. Block 2 physical.
Yep. Alright. Crazy turn number 1 achieved.
Yeah. Sting of Sorcery, bro. It's up there.
This is a pretty good card. There's just a lot of insane cards jammed in one deck.
Alright. Yellow Plunder.
From Arsenal?
Yeah. Scar for a Scar. 6, go again. If it hits, draw a card.
I'll block 7.
I will pitch this, make Ruin Chant, and swing with Rosetta for 1 Arcane, 2 Arcane, 2 physical.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Taking 5?
Yeah.
23, 23. And Arsenal, my last card.
Yeah. take tunic up. I play Caps, it's cool, and I'm going to pick the next attack action card with cost 2 or less. I play this turn gains +2 attack.
+2, yep.
Yep. And then we're going to Command and Conquer for 8. Really?
There's not much I can do about that, Daniel.
That's the plan. Oh, nice.
15.
Oh, Arsenal pass. I get 1 embodiment.
What are they, Arsenal?
Wow.
Scar for a scar.
I'll take 4.
19. Ravenous. For 2.
That's a bit rough. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Or lightning. 3 if it hits extra.
There is also only 1 card left.
1 card and tunic.
I'll just block for 3.
Arsenal.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now Entwine Lightning, fusing a Lightning Surge.
For 4?
With Go again.
Yeah. What did you fuse with?
Lightning Surge.
Lightning
Play for my Arsenal against Go again.
For 4. Guess I'll be taking 4.
It's a bit more than that.
Holy shit, Daniel.
Yeah, get him.
For 10?
Yep.
Go to 5.
I'll Tunic and just come in for 2.
Block 2.
Yep. Oh, Arsenal pass.
Alright, I hope this was worth it.
I forgot my embodiment. Oh, I'm bad.
Phew. Alright, my embodiments go away. Nimble from Arsenal.
Yep.
Sting Sorcery.
Yep.
Ace Strike. We will be drawing a card.
Yep.
So 1 Arcane and 8 Physical.
I'll take 1 Arcane.
16.
And 8 Physical. Drops me to 8. We've got 2 cards in hand. No ponder on turn 2 knock. So it could be 4 damage here. I'll take 8.
Down to 8.
Yeah.
Get another one of these.
It should. Oh, yeah, because the arcane.
Okay. Everyone's favourite ball lightning with Sting. So,
I'll take 2 arcane and block 1.
Cool. Cool. And then this one. So
I take
2 arcane.
2 arcane.
Thing. 2 arcane.
So drop to 4.
Yeah, and
I'll
then
double block with Sculpt Capital.
then we snappies it,
Yep.
and then Rosetta 2 and 2.
Sure, that's what I work with.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3. And you block that.
I block 2 and take 2.
Yeah, this one. Sting of Sorcery, bro. Stupid card.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Especially with the ball lightning.
3, 4. Alright, 4 go again.
I'm gonna play Sonata Arcanix.
Plunder.
Should give me a hit.
Ooh. 1 arcane.
So I get a Arcanic Shockwave. That's pretty insane to get that card. I don't know, any combination of cards I seem to draw feels insane in this deck.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Just because it all costs 0, it all does damage. Just all gels together. Ooh, dropping cards. Here you go. So, one attack action counters at 1.
Yep.
This goes to my hand. Play Sting of Sorcery.
Oh, shit balls.
So you get an embodiment of lightning. Yeah, play. This is just insane. Mechanic Shockwave with Go Again, revealing Ball Lightning. So we're coming in for, so it does 1 arcane plus 1 and 4 with Go Again.
1 arcane, 1 arcane.
Yeah.
And then 4 physical. So, and then you got Ball Lightning.
Yeah. This card is crazy.
I think I'm just dead.
Yeah, I kind of think you are too.
Block.
Come in with Ball Lightning for 1 arcane and 3.
1 arcane. One arcane turns into 2 arcane.
Yeah.
I just die off that.
Yeah, and I got another one, another attack too.
Yeah, that's alright. I can block that one.
Yeah.
Modesty. Yep, you got the 2 stings before I did.
Yeah. That was a fun game. It felt so close.
It was, bro.
I was kind of sweating when I took that much damage to get the double snatch turn off.
Oh, there's my second one. This thing is sorcery, bro.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, bro.
I actually saw all three that game because I pitched one to Command & Conquer.
What? Why would you do that?
Well, Command & Conquer was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, double fucking lightning press too, bro.
Yeah, I definitely got some good draws. I didn't get a single Arsenal plunder on there. I keep playing them from hand. It's too juicy.
That's the only card that I bring in against bro.
Oh, okay.
Just chip away. So if I would have seen, you know, two of those earlier games,
Yeah.
it would have been, yeah.
Yeah, I just played full aggro. I'm playing 63 cards because I can't work out what to cut.
Yeah.
So, this is a nice sideboarded. 3 Gazode. And the crackles.
Yours is a little bit different from mine.
Yeah.
So my other sideboard besides that is just for prison.
Yeah, I mean, I told you today I was looking at those cards and I was like, Prism's just gonna, Liam's just gonna play auras against me anyway, so won't wall it be. I think I'll just try and outrace him.
That's it. Never playing on stream ever again.
It's over. It's good to have you on stream, mate.
Nah, it's all good. What's happened to the podcast, man? Why is there no more podcast?
I guess you can ask Nick. Yeah, so Nick's taking a long break from the games, you know?
Yeah, I seriously don't think Nick's coming back.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
No, I don't think he is.
So yeah, we kind of put it on hiatus when Nick went.
MIA.
Yeah. So Liam has time to commit to the +1s, but he wasn't really that passionate about podcast. He's more into the videos, so we're like, right, we'll put the podcast on the back foot. And Callum didn't have the time to commit to it either, so we're like, let's just focus on our other stuff. It's a bit sad because it was something that was quite fun, but yeah, maybe we'll bring it back someday. Yeah, just got to find the right people at the right time.
Could do it, but it would only be Wednesday night after Mega.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get our schedule sorted, to be honest. Because at the moment it's just like we just messaged at the start of the week, when are you free? we need to find a more solid way of doing it because our old schedule changed. But yeah. If we got our schedules down and we had a clear time where Greg was open to record, I would definitely be keen to start up the podcast again at some point.
Something to think about.
Yeah. Always something happening. We should have you on for, if you're keen, we can have you on for some +1s and stuff.
Gotta call mum and dad.
Oh yeah.
Mum, can I stay tonight? Anna's having a fucking party and I want to actually sleep.
Sonata Arcanix has the best Runeblade card art. I'm actually really partial to Stinger Sorcery.
The art?
Yeah.
What is this? How can you not love this art?
I guess she is your type.
Short, red, come on.
Steven's there.
Legs for days.
Come on, man. Dorinthia, best girl.
No way, man. You're dreaming.
Dorinthia or Prism.
I don't know. I just think Bry's got caterpillars, you know.
I was actually thinking about I was gonna buy
When you're going to take in standard students turn, you discount a card.
it's a ride. It's a ride.
Do you mind if I sleep at
Yeah, that's Amy.
just I was having drinks at a party in the drink lounge.
Oh, Amy.
You just have to take one and two, take one and then you also create three. You guys.
You know, a 4-pounder and
The one that's, go again if we take 0. And then his comment is that another holder tag allowed to create because like if you have one of the ones you play for free, you'll probably go and get the second action point and swing with the sword with the rest of the rune shard tokens. Rather than
It is 10. Three times 7.
the mirror
Do you want to play that, mate?
Tunic,
yeah, yeah. That's it, great. Stream. Never ever again.
What's going on, stream? Greg here. You would have seen me in round 2, and TO, store owner. Just giving you a quick update. We were meant to be. Oh, I see we've got some bots in the stream. That's kind of cool. We'll try and get rid of those. What was I saying? Yeah, so just updating you on our event kind of schedule at the moment. We will be continuing our streams through Christmas. So we're going to do a Christmas Eve stream. We're going to do a New Year's Eve stream, but I believe we will probably be very low on numbers for those. But we are still gonna run events. We have got players that are keen to play, so yeah, we will be running those. We were meant to be running a Crucible team sealed event tomorrow. That has been officially postponed. There's a lot kind of happening this weekend for all of the players, and I think it's a big financial commitment at this time of year, amongst surrounding those other events that are happening over the next, just specifically this weekend. So, but yeah, so some things to look forward to. We will be doing a Christmas Eve stream. We will be doing a New Year's Eve stream, but don't expect there to be loads of people at those events. And again, New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve for us will probably be the day before New Year's Eve and the day before Christmas Eve for you guys. So, yeah. Man Sent says, hey Greg, how did you update the futility app with the new heroes? So, I haven't. I wish it would update. It would actually save me a lot of time, but all I'm doing right now is the software that we're using to view the futility app on the computer. That's like what we're doing is we have the futility app on this phone here, which is beside the table. The players determine, they keep track of their own life points on this phone, and you'll see that we've got the colors kind of looks like a maroony color in the background. That's I think that's the default no art option. That basically I've used a filter in our streaming software that will cancel out any of that color on that video source. So basically I just have an image behind this video source that cancels out all of the color on that. That's my little technical spiel for the day. But yeah, that's to answer your question, Manson. That's how I do it. You'll see here. There's no updated art. It's just completely manual from me. if there are any other questions, feel free to chuck them in the chat. I am going to be doing a video sometime over the next month where I will basically go over my entire stream setup and you know, maybe give some advice to anybody wanting to start a setup like this, maybe at their local store. So yeah, this it's not an easy thing to just go straight into though. You really need you really need a lot of time and effort. So, but yeah, we got one more round to go. Hopefully it won't be too far away. Although it looks like we've got 25 minutes left on the timer. So yeah, cozy up. Feel free to just come back in like 10-15 minutes. And we will have the final round of Swiss for you guys. Oh, does that say it's Blitz? Oh, ignore the Blitz thing. We're playing CC. Whoops. I just realised it's like Blitz.
Into Arsenal with +1. Then I will pitch 3 and come in play count for 6 using polar blast, 6 dominating. I was really hoping for 7 shots charmers, like a million times. So good.
Oh, I know.
That is the effect of the
I'll just quickly have your attention, guys. Is there anybody close to the store that allow people to take their masks off?
Please. Oh my god, please.
Anybody?
Do it now.
You're all good with that? That'd be so good. Awesome. Alright, sweet.
Thank you, Greg. Oh my god.
Yeah, your face must be hella warm. You got some fuzz there.
Brandon for 0.
Are you gonna block it?
No.
That's something that I would do. So that would make sense.
Okay, Lexi. Oh, Tunis.
My throat struggles to talk.
Create a frostbite check under your controls. And play Polar Blast from Arsenal, drawing a card. You may pay 3 for a game dollar. Blizzard Bolt into Arsenal with +1. Blizzard Bolt for 6 dollars.
Yes.
You only use the space when you're actually
Oh,
events.
not floating out.
No, I mean, so long as people are there, so had people on the
Oh, right. So people can be in the event space if there's no actual event on. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I like the zero.
I just need people with vaccine passports.
So that takes
I
it
work
to
it
7.
up, banged up. We have to run someone out the front every time someone comes to the door. Cafe down the road.
Take 3.
Honestly, I came back from that a lot better. Like, honestly, you're probably just
Doing a sketch, man.
like
Very
a 25.
Maybe I should both. I think I'm really snatched about that. It's just crazy. It's just
That's how people rock, man. Like, people want to see, like, I've seen some old ones with, like, the sheep, like, his the actual ramp up. So,
Yeah.
I'll have a pop around and see anything. Sounds good.
So this will go back into the hand then.
Yeah.
We're not running anyway.
once you got a card, just tell me what you do.
But that's not going to affect me this turn, right?
No.
Yeah, oh, yes, yeah.
Like, you'll know what you're drawing into.
What's the
Given
cheapest
that you
easy
owned
other
it,
than
I suspect you don't want to see it. So, I'm happy. You're doing great, Theo.
The main problem is spine points, so yeah, just 58 on card. You don't get it right away. You're not entering on Sunday.
One card in hand.
First edition crucial. Don't take chances.
Now he's
This one is afraid of me. He's like, just like Greg's really gonna clutch it at this.
This guy's been working behind the scenes. Behind the town, he's like looking at this ball like this and he's like,
He's been hustling people. Been hustling people for weeks with his 0-2 drop.
the ball is pulled over our eyes.
Oh, wait, oh, then.
I guess it depends how much you agree. I'm doing that. I bought a machine.
good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Like cheaper steps. I'm gonna get really lightweight software and run like as good as I was. So I'm sure I'll try out.
Okay, I'm gonna take some. Fuck you. Didn't even think about that shit.
Because they're like old business accounts. So they're like, and they just check them.
You stressed me out. You stressed me out. I had
Random. You had to have a reach in your card list.
That's probably pretty well. A lot of crystal.
Think about the right year.
It's got that slider there, it's got that random fucking thing sitting out of the way. Like, I can't get it off. Oh,
No. And if it hits, it deals one card in hand.
the wrench is the only thing I can find, so leave it out. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Just this one.
Or you could call it the Aussie word, shipper.
That sounds horrible.
But yeah, no, New Zealand, they call it like prison.
My dad's so much.
Yeah, just the loose one. Yeah, spanner is the normal. Wrench is the American.
My dad used to work
I was wondering, Michael. I was watching and I was like, what the fuck is wrong here?
Yeah, we're focused. We're actually focused.
And you can't multitask?
No,
It's got on the top of the Crimson Down set box doesn't have the Crimson Down on it. Same with the draft box beside it. And then Midnight Hunt below it. None of the Crimson bloody logo.
Oh, shit.
None of the Crimson Down logo.
No, they never do put the set logo.
That's stupid. We actually display.
display them because they expect you to put them.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, but they should have it like on the top
Hey,
of the side, like.
Hey, Daniel.
Because then you look down
I have
at it
a
and see that it's
technical question.
CBT.
So,
You mean Dick.
So,
yes,
Yeah, I get that. They should put
oh,
it
no, that's actually
they should, but I don't think they have it.
It was about because we're going to do it for that one.
So it's like $600 right?
When they had the old structure,
No.
they had them facing up.
Because I think I know the answer.
You can. Oh, when what I used to
No,
do,
no, 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 no.
if we didn't have enough people.
Oh, it's it's a silly one. So, okay, actually, I'm going to ask you because I think it'd be funny.
Daniel is used to people asking us this.
That's why you just run it. That's right.
Yeah,
The
like
thing is,
honestly,
if it goes to zero, does it still
I'm
repeat?
trying to figure it out. So I'll give that a go.
Oh, is this beacon?
Because you have to play it here.
Yeah, because I was just like, what if I ran into zero and then a beacon because it gives the plus one anyway? But it's still an attack reaction, it's just don't get magic as the target. But because it's an attack reaction, I can still give it plus one. So there's, I won't get this second,
Yeah,
but I can
that's the big
still,
struggle though, because I
can
the
still
whole
do
thing
it, right?
driving sales and storage.
I think that'd be funny.
Well, you Arsenal did draw.
Yeah, so
It would be funny though. It would actually be pretty funny.
folders,
That did that?
Yeah, you take twice.
You know, I mean, buying the newest product, you use cards, competing against other people, like, it's the driving the source powerful, so it's so frustrating. Magic just don't seem to give a shit about that anymore.
But I've already drawn up ace. Yeah, next time.
Sorry.
That's right, I drew. Yeah.
That's right.
Just checking. That is funny though. That is incredibly funny.
The Vermilion Bloodline is not good, but whenever there's a first edition set, it does. I think a big one to buy it.
There's a couple Dragon Ball works.
I know one was
Yeah, like Saiyan Showdown went pretty well. But to be fair, I think it's the heel ball most of the Saiyan Showdown. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I got nothing.
Yeah.
And then the guy that bought the last one got the secret rare that's worth 250.
Yeah, Tyson.
Voltaire,
Yeah.
Floating, Blizzard, Box.
He was very strategic about it. He was talking to Sahil the whole time while he was opening.
Yeah, of course. That's what these guys used to do.
Yeah.
Steve, open a case. All right, first box, nothing. Second box, nothing. Third box, nothing. I want that box.
Those were the days. Oh, I pulled a legendary.
Oh, I got a legendary in one box.
For another box.
What are the odds? I got 2 e-jokes in one box.
Stephen used to trade, you pull a legendary and you could trade it for another box straight away. You just try and chain boxes together. That's great.
That was like, you got someone opening 10 cases and they're just putting them on the shelf. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
Which box do you want?
It's gonna back to
Legendary. Fuck.
Like we played against you.
Me, my brother, fucking deck.
No one beats Soniso. No one beats Soniso. First fact.
Remember we did the arcade for release, you shuffled all the decks on the table, I picked 6 and I was like the first person there, I opened like my second pack and it was legendary and I'm like, get what?
That was good for release too, because we got the eye as well.
Yeah.
That's
So I get to
right.
No, it's
Yeah,
present.
I guess.
Present got it, remember, the prize packs.
Yeah, that was our prize packs. We got one in the
Oh,
in the
okay.
seal as well.
the slow game, that's pretty good.
And then like I said to Fraser, I was like, oh,
It
good
is a
application
big
for it.
Match 3, Voltaire, Floating, Blizzard Bolt, plus 1,
That was the first main
2, 1
batch.
floating.
Yeah. I reckon like,
Next day,
yeah. Like a list of cards. I'll play it.
yeah.
No, yeah.
It was like the favorite.
Tell me about it.
It was like the favorite strong day. You just scroll every other box.
I saw that.
I don't know, man. 6
The
boxes
rolling
out
eyes.
of 46 boxes. Pretty damn good.
I just remember like back in the day, it was almost like every other day someone opened up.
I'm gonna do something
in
that
the next
So much of it, man.
Yeah, I remember like
really done.
the normal store,
I only had 2
and play it back behind the shop and just get raid cases.
I stopped putting it in there because it didn't fit.
Oh, sorry, no, that's my stretching noise.
No, this is the sound of your back cracking.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck, man, I want to open up an alpha bot so much. I know I can't afford to do that, but
Just so you know, the last outdoor box I opened had a mask and a foil leash rope.
he's really trying to pay me.
It'll totally happen.
Last little devil on your shoulder, man.
Gross, gross. Don't even
I mean, the
gross.
last time I opened the first edition box, I got a cold foil Armory shot.
On camera too.
Yeah.
You just opened it and your hands are like.
I was like, he verbally reacted before I did, because I was just like,
Because we were fully expecting you to get like 60 bucks.
I said to them before, and I was like, I'm fully aware that we're losing money on us, that's fine. I've come to terms with that.
Oh, God.
I really thought it was bacon.
Where's the other answer?
I won. I was on 1 and 3. God damn. Oh, if you want next to me ever again. Just as fun.
My next
I'm actually progressing.
But that's secret layers. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's going to be heaps from this
Screw you, Rob. You know, I'm not paying you for the cheese.
You just watch, man. Flesh and blood will do it sooner or
Yeah,
later.
no, because I saw it really early on.
Do what?
And I just didn't have an ice card.
What's that?
If I
Numbers on the
Magic,
card.
like,
I would have just skipped.
Numbers.
Like, anytime anyone
Yeah,
crossed my
like
so the thing is, like, I can't even do much.
That's pretty
But
fun.
unless I have, like,
Yeah, that probably will.
turn that's going to
Magic
be
started
I'm not
with
going to bother to listen.
Yeah.
I'll just go to the rest of it.
oh, they're like,
Me and Sue.
And as much as I like, put shitty
Here's
cards
5
like
alt
I'm
cards
looking at CNC.
X
I
mini
put
website.
shitty cards in my
No one can
CNC,
have
like, maybe CNC.
Yu-Gi-Oh started doing this with a promo, like a once a year promo for to celebrate.
Some of that limit is like a big
Uh,
Yeah,
but
Like,
like,
it was about 6 years ago, and the first
But
one
you
happened.
also
I was one of the lucky
the
ones
other
that
big
won.
part of
It was like 1 in 5,000.
Oh,
And
even value.
like, they were all like,
Value's
I sold mine for 1,200.
And then the radar.
Yes, but more now. But I mean, like, I was a student at the time. I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
1,200.
I was hoping you-
Like,
Yeah.
no.
I was gonna be like, Ron, I'm gonna go right into the.
Yeah, that is why it was way more now. I didn't really.
Yeah,
exactly. That doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, let me fuck off.
Still don't really know what's it.
huh?
I just kind of stumble across
No,
it.
you really are.
Going to start. I don't think the.
You're still having fun?
You had the stunned look on your face.
I know.
You just kept it there after I stopped talking.
Because I don't understand the ruling.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
now that I
I
understand.
don't want to take my damage.
right. Yeah. Greg, I lost.
Thank you, Roland.
You're welcome.
Hope you're alright.
Actually, no.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I won a game today.
That's good.
It was the bye, but
Ah, right.
So far.
Well, I had to repair after the round after, because you almost had 2 automatic wins. So, that would be good. So, I don't know whether to say sorry or.
sorry for repairing, or sorry that I went up by twice.
Yeah, sorry for repairing.
Crazy. I'm actually finding it really worse. We're going at 26 health. Yeah, 7 minutes.
Like Lexi, D-Lexi.
oh yeah. I was just going to see the indigent.
Now, when are you gonna build a
Alright, I'll take one.
You won't take one more round record.
One more. Rule 37.
You got the double sing before I got my double sing.
Another one, it's like the thing. So he's like, they open like twice. Like,
Yeah.
Could be a regular defense reaction. Or it could be a regular defense reaction.
That's it. That's GG.
Do you know how long we've been holding on to these defense reactions for?
That's okay.
Attack reaction.
Attack reaction.
Where is it?
Morgan!
Oh wow.
Good
Did you have a seal event?
Yeah, it was a team seal.
Good job, buddy.
So was that?
It's not on anymore. So.
Oh yeah, no, I just
Has been postponed next weekend?
No,
Don't you dare say the weekend after next.
probably won't be this month. It's Christmas. But yeah, it'll sometime in the distant future when there's not too much on and there's a decent amount in town.
I thought the magazine thing was tomorrow too.
Yeah, there you are. You guys on Sunday.
Oh, I'm working.
I'm working.
Hey.
So that Jesse can play.
Oh,
It's his birthday. It's his birthday thing.
oh,
He's kind of doing it for himself.
pondering the law.
No, I think I
was-
He literally looks like pondering the law games.
You know who the wizard is?
Rory.
It's
Rory.
Saruman.
You've got like.
in this
It's Saruman from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, is it actually
Yeah, you know the funny orb he's got, like the big eye. Yeah, it's that.
Daniel, you're versing Sasha. Is that right?
Morgan just won.
There's only 2 ones, so it's possible.
Yeah, I did put in more than one. Okay. Yep, so Daniel versus Sasha, Stephen versus Morgan, Kenny versus Sahil,
Called it.
Stephen.
Called it.
Michael versus me, and Connor versus Rob. Is there anybody that wants to be on stream?
Oh, it's not.
Daniel, you and me?
I think every game I've played is
Michael, you're
Except
on
for
stream.
Alright, I really don't know what I'm doing, but
What are you running?
Brian. But it's not the zero cost one. It's different. I'm just trying to play it so I can learn how to draft it.
That's it. That's it. Alright. Guess I'm going up against Brian on the stream twice today.
Do you want to just jump in here, Stephen?
I'm going to stream with John. Sorry? Who are you against?
Oh, has it?
The more he gets to go.
And I'm still learning to do
You
that. I
really are.
don't mind doing stream.
Okay, shut up. Alright. Hello, Connor.
Hello, Frank, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I always got to
I want this man so bad.
go on my back. Yeah.
Oh, hold on, no, you're crepe eater, aren't you?
Oh my god.
That's what you meant to be.
You eat a crepe one time and no one lets you live.
You're missing a very crucial aspect there.
If,
Eat the crepe. There we go.
I give the people what they want.
Okay. That's all sorted. Right.
I'm gonna try that. But I really don't know here. I don't know. Because I'm not gonna get iced for anything. Because I know his one's a lot of. It's just lightning. Remove that.
Ugh.
No, keep that.
So if there are any Kiwis in the chat wondering why we were wearing masks earlier and why we're not wearing masks now, while we're open for retail, where I'm choosing to have mask use during the event. But I've closed the store to retail about like midway through last round, so everybody in the event is vaxxed, meaning that we can just have our masks off because we're all vaxxed.
I feel very exposed.
It's strange,
very naked
right?
without
It does feel very weird these days not having it on. Okay. Okay. I think we determined last round that I'm not putting a null rune, but you have also said that this is a different kind of...
I really don't know what the frick I'm doing. I threw this together earlier this week, and tonight is the first time I've tried it.
Yeah. What's your record for the night?
I won my first game and then lost 2 games.
Okay, so we must be like the middle table because I'm 2-1.
Yeah.
I lost to Briar on stream in round 2. So.
Who was that?
It was Daniel.
Is he doing the 0 cost?
He's doing the 0 cost, yeah. That deck is stupid.
I know. I'm gonna just have to race it as Dorinthia, that's the only thing. But
yeah.
I feel like every single time a new deck comes along, it's like that's Dorinthia's response, just race it. Just you can't do anything, you just race it.
Yeah, I think I was blocking too much against him. Daniel said after the match that I was probably blocking a bit too much.
Yeah.
He reckoned, there was one turn where he plunder run from Arsenal. I believe it was red. He, or maybe it wasn't red. I can't remember, but it was a plunder run, and he attacked with ball lightning for 3, and I blocked it. He attacked with a follow-up ball lightning for 1, and I blocked that because there was two there. I was just kind of intimidated by it.
Yeah.
And then he activated a second plunder run and attacked with snatch. So if I let it hit, it was
draw 2, attack 7.
It was draw 3.
Draw 3. Really?
But yeah, it was only because it didn't get a boost because the other plunder run was played from hand.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The problem is Briar is a little bit like Dorinthia. They're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I'm gonna go first.
Alrighty.
So if you don't block, it screws you. Turn it to 1. If you do block, it also screws you.
Man, this is the second time this has happened tonight.
Pitch 2 to create a rune chant. And Arsenal.
1 card. Will it be 2 cards?
So you can do instants.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out right now. Pitch 1, Voltaire, putting Buzzbolt face up. So, passing priority?
Yeah, ending.
Alrighty. Tunic to 1. I wonder what this deck could possibly be. There was no attack on turn 1.
It's a brick. That's what it is.
Rough. Okay, I will pitch 2, Voltaire, putting Frazzle face up with Go Again, including attack with Frazzle, fusing with Weave Lightning for 5 with Go Again.
So the fuse gave it Go Again?
It's got Go Again from Voltaire.
Okay, so what's the fuse do?
The fuse means that when an attack would deal damage this turn, instead it deals that much damage plus 1.
No blocks.
Taking 6?
Yeah.
It's probably the mistake to play that. Pitch 3 and swing with Buzzbolt for 5. And if it hits, it'll do an additional 1. 2 floated.
I'm still not going to block.
I will Shock Charmers.
Yep.
So that will do 8.
Take 8.
Yeah, that's correct, right? So it's attacking 4. 5 physical, it'll do an additional 1. And then Shock Charmers is
plus 1.
1 plus 1.
Plus 1.
So
7?
That should be 8, right? So 5 physical, an additional 1 on the physical.
Yeah.
And
Did you fuse for that one?
No, I didn't, but it's getting extra plus one on the physical and extra plus one on the shock charmers.
Yeah, so
that's
7. 5 plus 1 plus 1?
No, the shock charmers gets plus 1. This is a different damage source. So
okay, yeah, so altogether.
Yeah, it's 8. So 5 plus 1 and 1 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's confusing. But yeah.
So you don't want to block anything?
No, I'm still taking that.
Cool.
So this is why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so I can figure out all these freaking heroes because I have no freaking idea what any of them are.
Lexi, well, Lightning Lexi. Oh no, even Ice Leaf, just Lexi in general can be very iffy.
Yeah. See if I can get the stuff to make one some point. Starter Iconics, not pitching anything. This is bad. This is real bad. That is the worst that could have happened.
That's rough.
So that's a big old flop. And I didn't tunic. Real bad tunic. I missed courage. Do you want to cut?
No, you're all good.
I dropped a card.
There's no stakes in this game.
I might get a bauble. I haven't gone on a bauble yet.
Your chances of getting a bauble are pretty high. It's 10 people, we give them out to 7, and I am ineligible, so... alright. Ashlyn says, Michael, Loki hate you for running Briar. Also, Greg, Ranger represent. Much respect, Greg, for the mask wearing. And she pointed out I'm playing Rangers, so I never block.
I am apparently playing decks that will make everyone hate me.
I mean, last week the hate was very justified.
Yeah. Lightning Surge for 1 and 4 with Go Again.
1 and 4.
If you take that 1 from the rune chant, that's not an embodiment because it's from itself. It's from its own thing.
I'll take 5.
Yeah, create 1 embodiment. Pitch for 1, consuming volition for 4, and I've dealt arcane, so if it hits, you discard.
Discard? Oh, that's annoying. I think I'll just discard 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will discard. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one to have. Alright. Fragile.
Extra embodiment, and then I pass.
Okie dokie. I will pitch 3. I'm just going to try and come at you with as much damage as possible. Electrify.
That is the right way to play this game.
3 of a kind. Of course, they're all reeds. Did I tunic? I don't think I tunicked at all.
I missed a tunic too, so...
Yeah. We are really exemplifying great flesh and blood gameplay.
Can't believe we're going to nationals with this.
Okay, I will Voltaire, putting a lighted up face up with Go Again. Attack for 4, fusing with Lightning Press.
Effects?
Wait. 1, 2. I need to pitching snapshot. So the effect is that if it hits, it does damage equal to the number of equipment you control, and if it does damage equal to or greater than the number of equipment you control, your equipment lose activated abilities during your next turn.
And what colour was the...
That was a red Lightning Press, but 3 of a kind is in place, so I can't play it. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have played the Electrify.
4. from the embodiment.
Yeah, that's kind of good.
This is why it screws Dorinthia so much, because they just block like your best warrior Valor's turn with like 2 plunder runs.
Yeah. Alright, I'll pitch 1, Voltaire, giving snapshot +1, attack 4, 5.
Any
and if it
effect?
hits, it'll do 3 from Electrify.
I'm fine with that. I'll take 8.
And we'll chuck that around like that.
Turn to 2. Let's go again. Yes. Oh, baby. Okay. 1 arcane. Add lightning surge to my hand.
Yep.
These are gone. Do you want to go?
Sure. This is how stupid this game is made so far. Something sorcery from
Nimblism.
Okay.
Creating a embodiment of lightning, because that's my second non-attack.
one arcane, 3 physical.
Plunder run from Arsenal. I swear this is not the 0 cost. Snatch for 10, and if it hits, draw 2, go again.
And it's got go again.
I really tried to fuse in this deck, but fusing is impossible. I don't know how anyone does it.
It always happens when I don't have much defense in here. There we go.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Pitch for 3, pay for grasp.
Yep.
Consuming volition for 1 arcane and 4, and if it hits, discard because of Delta Arcane.
Discard. Fucking hell.
Yep, and then Arsenal.
Yep.
Are you taking the 1 arcane?
Yeah. Sadly, I am. Tunic to 2.
How many embodiments was that? I think it was 1. But it's too late anyway. It's too late for them.
Pitch to Voltaire, putting Remorseless face up with +1.
Mm-hmm.
So underwhelming now that I've lost a card. Not fusing, there's no fuse. So it's taken for 6. You know what this does, eh?
Yeah, I lose health.
Yep.
Six.
Reaction.
Yep, take 3.
Yeah, if I could have kept that hand, it would have been just an additional 5 instead of 3.
Tunic.
Yep.
Weave Lightning.
Yeah.
Lightning Surge for 7 with go again because it was Arsenal.
See, this is why I don't think it's a race.
And pitch 1, Rosetta Thorn for 2 and 2. Arsenal.
Tunic to 3.
I'm just getting real excited because, like, nah. I don't know.
Tunic for Voltaire, putting Buzzbolt face up with go again.
Yep.
Pitch 3 for Buzzbolt, fusing with Lightning Press. It's attacking for 4, and if it hits, it will do an additional 1 damage.
Color of Lightning Press?
It was red.
It's always red.
Of course.
Actually, rated.
I want to do that so bad that doesn't work. I also keep forgetting the embodiments of Earth. No blocks?
So taking... Oh, reaction?
No reaction.
Sweet, so taking 5.
Yeah.
I will Voltaire, putting a lighted up face up with +1. Attack with lighted up, fusing with Lightning Press. It's attacking for 5. If it hits, it's going to do an additional 4 damage, and you will lose activated abilities on your equipment next turn.
I'm so heartbroken. Any pitch leaf?
No.
5.
+3.
Take the 3 and 4.
Yeah, so it's 7.
Pitch 3. Pay for grasp.
Yeah.
Red Plunderon from Arsenal.
Yeah.
Ball Lightning for 6. Go again if it hits draw, and if it hits damage +1.
And there's Rune Charm as well, is that right?
1 Arcane as well.
What was the... Oh, so that was pitched for grass.
The grass, so I've got
there's
1 pitch left.
floating, which is Rosetta. That's taking for 6.
So that would be 2 Arcane and 2 physical.
Lot 3. Take 3. Grass can't be activated.
So grass was once per turn.
Yeah. Someone's just said error. Grasp can't be activated. If you're in the chat, could you explain why you think Grasp can't be activated this turn?
Once per turn, pay to create a rune chant token, Ability costs an additional 1 to activate for each rune chant you control.
Yeah.
Pitch to blue, so I'll have 1 floating.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I didn't have any rune chants before.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I'll continue on and see what they say. So that's 3 over, and you get...
And I get a draw?
A draw, yeah. Oh, light it up. Light it up. You don't get activated abilities during this turn. Yeah, good call. Very
Good call.
good. Very good call.
Okay, do you want to...
Yeah, we should probably just go back, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, this card would be the top card, but do you want...
That's fine. Yeah. Just leave it there. It's not actually changing anything. So, that's still in your hand. And...
okay, let me think.
You activated that before you activated this. So,
yeah, so it's still gonna just be this.
So you're still gonna do that.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I got one.
Alright, well that changes things. +6.
Do you want to gain your life back? Because I don't think you... Yeah.
I took 3, didn't I? Because I blocked 3.
And the 1 rune chant?
Ashlyn said, glad someone is paying attention.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly not.
I don't think I had deducted the rune chant yet, had I? Wasn't it 8-3?
Do you want to just look back at the replay?
That's probably safe, yeah.
This is just learning cards. I don't know. I'm just...
Thank goodness we've got action replay. What other store can claim they've got action replay on there, isn't it?
None.
Yeah, it was 8-3.
Okay. I'm going to then pitch Rosetta Thorn for 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Did you win, Morgan? Yes. Woo! I believe in you, Stephen. I'm sorry, what was that? You won, you don't need validation.
Yeah, probably just take it.
I feel like that's a lie, Morgan. I think you won and then you killed me. I'm very proud of you, Morgan. Thank you, bro. I recognize
Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'll take 4.
but I'm very proud of you.
Your turn.
Yeah, keep that chat open so I can keep an eye on us. Okay, I will pitch 3, Voltaire, putting Frazzle face up with +1. Actually, with go again. Just trying to figure out what. I'll make a quick. I'll just quickly think about this. That's 5 fuse. Yeah, that's probably the deal. So with go again. 2. Attack Frazzle, fusing with blue ball lightning. So it's attacking for 5. If it hits, it'll do an additional 1. 1 floating.
Okay, well, you know how that one time I killed you with this? I suddenly realized how painful this is to die to.
Yeah, I feel that, Kai. He said still makes lots of mistakes myself. Seems a bit easier to keep track of things when I'm not playing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, just thinking about a bit more.
Yeah, that's good call. Oh, it's like you do that, you lose.
Simple lightning, that'd be 1. So I just need to go with block 1. Do I want my tunic?
Play that up.
What do you need to kill me off of this? Red overpower doesn't kill me, no 3 attack, no 3 responsibility. And I just just sitting here.
5?
Yeah. And just attack the 1 on 1. Oh, 1 and that's actually 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, and the additional from this.
Yeah,
3.
but I only need to block 1.
Yeah, you
right?
need to block 1. Yeah.
Activate Tunic. Block 1.
Can you just activate it to get an extra reason?
So it had 3, and that's an instant just to do that. So it's
Man,
like
this is like I'm still learning so much.
it's like you can, but I'm not going to be able to use it for anything really. But
Right, because it goes at the end of this turn. Right.
I just might as well be safe.
Yeah, that's fair. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, that was last turn. No,
Did you say
It's freaking happening. I'm going to pitch for 3. I'm going to Blossom Spotlight, and I'm going to fuse it! That's the first fusion I've done.
So excited.
I've tried so hard. I don't know how anyone does it.
So it does 1 arcane.
Yeah, so 1 arcane.
And if it was fused against, if it deals damage to an opposing hero, you may banish a non-attack action card from your graveyard. If you do, you may play it this turn as though it were an instant. Okay. But I have to block it anyway.
Okay, so I can do 1 off the arcane, and I think this works, but I kind of want to call Daniel to see if it works. Because what I'm thinking is...
it does say when it deals damage.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is I go Force of Nature and then I fuse that again. Whenever an attack action hits, if it's...
Well, I can still block this out from Shock Charmers.
Oh yeah, true.
Yep.
But also actually this doesn't matter. But I'm still going to do this so that it creates an embodiment. No. No, it doesn't.
I'm confused. You played that, right?
Yeah, so I'm playing this, and then
That's
because
okay.
it did the arcane, I can banish this and play it as though it were an instant.
hasn't done the arcane yet.
I thought you said you took the arcane.
I don't think I did.
Because you were on 4 just before.
Okay, fuck. Maybe
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done
Do you
that.
want to change it?
No, it's cool. It's cool. I've committed.
Okay.
I've committed
So
to
I'm
it,
banishing...
if that's the case.
Yeah, so I'm banishing this and... Yeah, gonna leave it to the side.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is banished.
And that can be played.
This can be played as if it was an instant.
Can I read?
I don't think I'm actually going to be able to use this ability, but I can use it to get an embodiment of lightning and then hold on to that for next turn.
If its attack is greater than its... I've completely lost track. Whenever an attack action hits this turn, if its attack is greater than its base, draw a card. If it was fused, your next attack is +1. Go again. Okay. Replay. Okay. So just
Whenever it deals damage, I think.
Is it a Runeblade one, or is it just
a non-attack?
My god. Yeah, that's very strong.
This game's so freaking confusing.
Lockout sucks.
Fusion is if the six of your deal 1 damage and each So no, because it's not used. No, sorry.
Oh, right, I see.
No, yeah. So if it deals damage equal to
Actually,
the number of equipment they control, the equipment
So I think this works, but also still might need to check. This is the second thought now.
Yeah, so-
I can
so
play.
that is go again?
So it doesn't have go again, but
But that's
I would
played
be
as
able
an
to play
instant.
this as an instant, and that has go again.
So you
so
gain
it
an action
resolves
point,
and then gains the action point, and I
Yeah.
think that's correct.
That does make sense, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Jesse's done that to me before.
Did you fuse it? No, I've got the card in hand, yeah.
I'll fuse it, but I don't think it's relevant, really. Because what I'm going to just do
So you get to
is...
draw a card, right? Is that right?
No. If I had an attack action
Oh.
and it hits,
Okay.
then it would draw.
But you're doing that so you can do the Rosetta.
Yeah, so I'm just doing this for Rosetta for 2 and 2.
I'll shock Charmers to block the 2.
Yep.
And block 3.
Yeah, and then... Oh, I should have done that before. I'm going to keep this in hand.
Yep.
This gets banished. And then we're done.
Alrighty, my turn. I will Arsenal. That's probably a game.
Pitch for 3 to create a rune charm.
Yeah. Yep. It's all good. No one was asking. We're aware.
Morven Skies.
Yep.
Ball Lightning for 1 with go again. And 1 Arcane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's game.
1 Arcane?
Yeah,
Take 1 Arcane. Pulse of Candlehold. Target up to 2. I'm gonna go.
That's this game. Right, because what was this fuse? What was for that? You got 1 float in. You come in with that.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
And I got no way to block it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go boop boop.
Yeah.
Whoops, no, it has to be that. Oh god, actually, can I? Yeah. Rosetta for 2 and 2.
Yeah. GG.
Good game. Oh my god, how does anyone fuse? This is impossible.
Yeah. I mean, that's why everyone's just playing the 0 cost variant, right?
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually... You wouldn't tell it from, like, the way that I play most decks, but I'm actually not a fan of just, like, straight aggro, low block.
Fair enough.
It's very boring. It's just attack, 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 attack. This is why Boost Dash got very... but
Yeah.
so I got a little bit tired of Dorothy just being like, oh, huge Dawnblade, and huge Dawnblade again.
I think I lost that when I didn't shock Charmers the Blossoming. Was it Blossoming? The one that was a 6 attack and...
It was 1 Arcane coming from that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I hadn't really planned for that. That kind of was more an accident. I'm like, oh wait, I can do this.
But that gave you enough resource to...
Yeah,
be able to-
just to be able to like go wide to like pull enough from the hands.
Yeah.
And do Arcane, because it's like you're gonna be able to keep blocking things because arrows all block for 3.
Yeah.
So it's like Arcane's the only thing that's gonna get through here.
Yeah, and I drew a Ball Lightning in that last turn anyway, so...
I think like in this case it might be good for a like 1 null rune, but
Yeah, that's what I was doing against Dan.
I think because this
But-
one's so different, but like you don't really know what the other person is going to be doing. Well,
Yeah,
you can
exactly
probably
right.
assume that they're doing a 0 cost,
Yeah.
but if they weren't, if something happens to make the 0 cost dead and people have to play Briar more the way that she was intended, then I think probably null rune is important.
Did you fuse the Force of Nature?
The Force of Nature. What's Force of Nature?
That was the action you played at that.
Yes, with the Pulse of Candlehold.
Apparently Rosetta would have gotten the +1.
I think that's just attack actions.
Right.
Yeah, no, it is +1. Your next attack gains +1.
Ah, yeah. So that's game. I mean, it wasn't quite game. I mean, there was still 1 in it, but I mean, the result was still the same, right? Like,
Yeah.
I still have no block for those things.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be
the rune chance.
I thought that was just attack action.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
So you're not entering on Sunday then?
No, I'm running it.
You're running it?
Because it's Jesse's birthday.
Right.
So I think.
chilling out.
Yeah, so he wants to play in it, which is fair. So he was like, so I think it's a little bit of like a birthday thing for himself.
Yeah. Is he still the judge?
I think he'll still have to be the judge because I'm not like.
No, that's cool. It's not like a skirmish or anything like that. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry, it's not.
Technically,
It's not like a skirmish or anything.
Technically, it's an on-demand.
Yeah.
But like, if something comes up and I go over and I can't like resolve it by myself,
which
then
is
I'm
cool.
probably just gonna be like Jesse and give him a time extension.
Yeah, it's just a casual thing anyway.
Yeah.
In terms of like the competitive level, technically it's casual. So, despite it being very much competitive,
it's casually a first edition Crucible box.
Yeah. But yeah, should be good. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I need to make a post telling people that we're closed early on that day.
Would you open the box if you got it?
Probably not. I might consider opening one of the boxes that I have here and replacing it, because in first edition Crucible, in a case where you've gotten a shard, you're very likely to also have a Cheyenne.
Okay.
Well, maybe not very likely, but it's more likely than in a standard case having a Cheyenne.
How much is a Shiana?
Cheyenne are a couple, like $2,000 to $3,000, I believe, at the moment.
That's the real reason I'm upset that Crucible's going out of print. I'm not going to be able to play Shiana.
Yeah.
Which I totally would have done.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, so that should be interesting. I don't think don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm going to win it, but it'd be cool if I could, get to that point. I just want to do well, get in the top. My goal is just get in the top half of the standings. But if I go X2 drop, if I go X2, I'll just drop.
Because I have no idea how many people are playing.
Yeah.
Because not many people have bought the ticket yet, because trading card people leave it to the last minute.
I think it's just
everything.
I think it's just a Dunedin thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, I just think maybe it's a New Zealand thing. I don't know, but
because Morgan had a moment of this was like at the start of the week. She was like, "Oh shit, I haven't bought a ticket yet. Do you think they still have any?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sure." And then I went into work next day and saw the orders, and I'm like, "Oh, you're actually the first to buy one."
Yeah, there's eight registered online.
Yeah. There would have been some since I left at 6.
Yeah, Morgan was the 6th person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think Sasha's entered, Elijah's entered, I'm entered, Steven's entered, Heel's entered, Morgan's entered, Rowan's entered, and Corey's entered.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse himself hasn't entered his own event yet.
So, is he going to make himself pay for it?
Yeah. Ashlyn says there'll probably be another legendary hero in Everfest for no one to play and men to salivate over.
Oh god. That's what they have Lexi for. And Prison.
Yeah.
And probably some more.
Yeah. Alright, we can probably end the stream there. Thanks to everyone that's been watching tonight. That was our final round of Swiss. We will have streams happening over the next few weeks. Our schedule will be basically the same as normal. We're doing a Christmas Eve stream, we're doing a New Year's Eve stream, and that's pretty much it. The Crucible of War Team Sealed event that was meant to happen tomorrow has been postponed. That is not happening anymore tomorrow, but we will do it again in the near future. hopefully sometime in January. Yeah, I tried to set up. I had some plans to try and set up to have 2 cameras available. So when we finish on table A, we could switch to table B. Hopefully, by the time we actually get around to doing the event next, that will be the case. Hey, sorry, we're actually closed.
I was just going to say hi. And also, sort of sign off.
Alrighty, catch you guys.
See ya, everyone.
Are you in the middle of a game or something? Not anymore.